Hey, Howdy! Thank you for coming early today. Thank you for the hit pats. I'm just gonna like switch over to my main screen for a bit. Hey, how's everybody doing today? Thank you everybody for coming. Hope you guys are doing good today. Hello, welcome to the stream. My voice hasn't really gone back to normal yet, but I mean that's kind of to be expected. I mean, you can't recover in like a day, but but yeah. Whoever is here already, thank you for coming early. Yeah, how is everybody today? Hope everyone is doing good. Squish that cat. All you need to do is to squish that cat. It's funny because we're gonna be playing a game about a cat, so it's really fitting. It's like real fitting it's like real fitting to say squish that cat because we're playing a game about a cat. It's a horror game though, so it's probably not gonna be too cute. I don't even know what's gonna happen to this cat. I honestly don't even know like if my issue is that I have a lot of phlegm built up or if it's just like my throat is dry or what. The coughing is mostly coming from like my chest area, so I don't know. My chest feels like kind of itchy, and I don't know like what's like the right term for that kind of thing. I just call it a chesty cough, but I don't know. Or maybe I have laryngitis or something. I mean, I kind of feel as though my vocal cords are a bit swollen. I can't sing anymore. I, like it feels as though like something is like blocking something is blocking my throat. So I'm pretty sure like my vocal cords and stuff are a bit swollen. So that's probably why I sound the way I do. I mean, listen to this. This does not sound normal. I could recover in 1 day, not from a cold. Wait, what could you recover from in 1 day? I guess a runny nose, because I too can recover from a runny nose in like 1 day. Though I'm pretty sure it was I'm pretty sure that the reason why I'm coughing right now is because I had a runny nose on Thursday night. And I guess because of that, all the phlegm just sort of like went down into my lungs, and now this is the result. I mean, listen to this. So yeah, I got a bottle of warm honey water again, as always. I actually got like a bottle of cough syrup last night. So I have to take like 5 ml of the cough syrup 3 times a day. So I'm not sure if it's helping or not, because I don't know if this cough syrup is actually meant for this kind of cough. I don't know. I don't know if it works for all types of cough or what. I'm not too sure. Well, 2 weeks ago I broke my leg. Like my leg looked like a Z, and then my friend just laid me down and told me, "Don't worry, I got you." He placed my leg correctly. The next day I could already walk. Well, damn, what the fuck? You must have like some like weird regenerative properties if that happened. Your leg look like a Z. So is that so what is it? So does that mean your leg bent the other way? Oh wait, or maybe it's just a case of like he just had to correct the position of the bone. In that case, I guess I could see how you could do that in a day, but I feel like correcting a bone is like really risky. I feel like doing that at home is like real like. I feel like it's like real. I feel like there are like so many chances for it to go wrong. I went to see a doctor, and when I explained to him, he was stunned because I was absolutely not supposed to be able to even move my leg without writhing in pain. Well then, that must be. I guess it's a miracle that your leg didn't get as fucked up as you thought. Because honestly, leg injuries are like some of the worst ones because like they would last for like a lifetime, I think. I mean, I don't know. Have you ever had any? Are there any like? Did you ever have any like side effects after that incident? Like after that happened to you, like were there any like after effects? Or are you actually like completely back to normal now? Because I feel like if you like injured your knee, I feel like in other cases, like maybe you injured your knee or something, then like it would, and then I feel like it would, the injury would probably like last for a while, like for a lifetime. I don't think your leg would go back to normal after that. Anyway, breaking my leg. Nah, I'm good. Catching a cold. I'm dying. Wait, sometimes we are both. Sometimes, how do I say this? Sometimes we can be both like so strong yet so fragile at the same time. I don't even know how that works. Oh yeah, I want to tell you guys like one funny thing that happened. I want to tell you guys like one funny thing that happened on Wednesday. Not on Wednesday. Meowdy, I will take Koi home. Yes, please find me a good bed. I want a good, comfortable bed. Make sure it's soft and stuff. But yeah, I want to like mention something like I want to mention something funny that kind of happened on Wednesday night. So basically, what happened on Wednesday night was that we were going for like a really long march because at the end of basic training we have this 24-kilometer march. When I catch a cold, I'm in bed for 2 full weeks fighting for my dear life. Damn, that must be like a really bad cold then. I mean, like I don't know if I've ever like been like that down for like a whole week before. Like usually it's only like maybe 3 days or at most, but not like a whole week. I've never been like that sickly for like a whole week, I don't think. Hey Kastara, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Hope you're doing good. How are you feeling today? Is your cough a bit better? I think it's slightly better now. I did buy some cough syrup last night to take. I've taken like my 3 doses today already. And I've just been drinking like a lot of water and stuff, so yeah, it's not fully gone. Like I still feel like a bit of a blockage in my throat. Like I'm pretty sure my vocal cords are still a bit swollen and stuff, so it'll take a bit more time to recover fully. But yeah, it's a bit better now, I think. Though it's still kind of there. But yeah, like my chest feels a little bit itchy and stuff. But that's about it. So I can't. I don't really feel like I'm talking normally though, because every time I talk, I feel like it's not fully coming out. Because every time I talk, I feel that like thing in my throat, and I'm pretty sure it's just my vocal cords just being swollen. So yeah, I just gotta drink a lot of water and stuff. Anyway. Anyway, just a funny thing that I want to kind of mention. Because this happened like literally like 2 days ago. So at the end of our basic training, we were going for this 24-kilometer march. So the way it worked was we did 8 kilometers in the morning, then we rested for like the entire afternoon, and then like by nighttime we did the remaining 16 kilometers. So during the third break we were like, so during the like the was it the third break? No, I think it's the I think it's I think it's the third break, yeah. So like during the break, we were given these like portable toilets to use just in case we had to go like pee or whatever. So I went to go use one. I went to go use the toilet. But the thing is that I have never used a portable toilet before. I've honestly never used a portable toilet before. I've always used like the ones with like connected to the pipes and stuff. So this is probably my first time using the portable toilet. Honestly, when I went into the portable toilet, it was actually a lot more like, how do I say this? It was actually a lot more like advanced than I thought, because I honestly expected the portable toilet to literally just be like just a toilet with nothing. But like the one that I went to, it actually had like toilet paper and like a sink and stuff like that. And what's cool is that the way it works is that when you do your business in the toilet, the way it would flush is that after a certain amount has accumulated in the bowl, it would kind of drop so that there would be just like trap door that would open up, and all the waste would just go down. And that's how that's how portable toilets flush, I guess. But anyway, that's not the point. So since this was my first time using a portable toilet like this, so after I was done doing my business and stuff, I went to go wash my hands, and I went up to the sink, and the sink, it just had a faucet. It didn't have like a handle or anything to turn on the water, so I was like, huh, maybe it's an automatic faucet? Maybe I just put my hands underneath the thing and water will come out. So I tried that, but no water came out. So I started looking around for any kind of handles or like press or some kind of button to press to make the water come out. And like I was in there for like 5 minutes trying to find like some kind of way to make the sink work, but I just couldn't find anything. Until the point where like the next person was knocking at the door asking if I was okay or not. So I opened up the door saying saying that I didn't understand how the sink was supposed to work. So apparently the way the sink in the portable toilet was supposed to work is that there is actually a lever at the bottom of the sink that you are supposed to step on with your foot to pump out the water from like a tank somewhere, and that's how the sink worked. I can't believe I looked around for like 5 minutes and I couldn't even find like a lever at the bottom of the sink. I mean, to be fair, it's my first time ever like using a portable toilet like this. Like not once have I ever seen like a system like this where you use your foot to pump out the water for the sink. So yeah, that was kind of funny. like it just reminds me of like my trip to it just reminds me of my trip to Europe back in March of 2023. I think it was during the day when I was in Paris, I think. At least if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think it was during the day when I was in Paris. So I was going to the bathroom, and then after I was done, I went to go wash my hands, and then I couldn't figure out how the sink worked because like at first it looked like a sink where at first it looked like one of those sinks where you're supposed to press down on like the button, and then the faucet would produce water for like maybe like 10 seconds, and then it would stop again. So I tried to push down, but then like there was no button, you couldn't push down on it. So I was like, oh, maybe it's an automatic one. But then I put my hands underneath the thing, and then the water didn't come out either. So I was like, what kind of sink is this? Is this like some kind of like French thing that I don't understand? Because I'm because like, is this like some French like technology that I don't understand or what? And then after a while, like some stranger came up to me and showed me how to use the sink. Apparently it is actually an automatic sink. I just didn't put my hand in the right place. Apparently the sensor was actually a lot lower on the faucet compared to where I'm usually used to it being. Usually it's near like the top, but apparently this one is like a little bit lower. So yeah, that was funny. Honestly, I felt a bit embarrassed. Like I felt a bit embarrassed, like doing that because it looks so simple, but like I just couldn't figure out anyway. Oh, you've already come to Paris. I come from Paris. Oh, dang, that's cool. Yeah, I went to Paris. I think that was actually the first. I think that was the first time I actually went to Paris. Actually, I mean, like during that trip, we were visiting like a bunch of like different European countries. So we went to Switzerland, Germany, France, which is Paris, and then we went to the Netherlands. And yeah, we visited. Oh yeah, we were in Italy as well. Nah, the sensor just sucks. You just need to be lucky. What? Wait, they really need to fix that system then. I actually like Germany. Honestly, I'm not really sure if I really have like too much of an opinion on Germany yet, because honestly, I was only in Germany for like half a day. Because like honestly, I didn't really like visit Germany like properly because it like the because like it when we were in Germany, it was more so like a pit stop because like we were actually going from like we were actually going to like some other country, but we stopped by Germany because it was because we were passing by. I do remember while we were there, we went to this like clock store, and it had like a bunch of like different clocks and stuff. It was a bunch of different like cuckoo clocks, all the the ones like made out of wood and stuff. It had like a bunch of those. Honestly, it was really cool. I think I actually like took a video of it. I'm sure I still have it somewhere. I'm not sure if I'll send. I'm not sure if I'll put it in Discord or not. So long as my face doesn't show up in it. I don't think it did though. I have a video. Yeah, the whole store was legit like entire walls would just be covered in these like wooden clocks. It was kind of cool actually. Honestly, it gave I don't know why, but it gave me like kind of Hogwarts vibes. I don't know why, but it just did. Yeah, it makes sense to have a reserve opinion. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't in Germany for like too long, so I don't really know like how I would even like judge it, honestly. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll go back. Maybe I'll go to Germany like in the future someday. I don't know, but for like longer, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, that was basically that was basically my Europe trip. I was in Switzerland for like 2 days, and then I think actually no, we okay so we were in so like the first day we were in Milan, Italy, and then I think we were there for like maybe like half a day. I think yeah, we were only there for like maybe like half a day, and then by evening we were on our way to Switzerland, and then we were in Switzerland for like 2 days, and then after Switzerland I think after Switzerland we were going to Paris next, and then I think we stopped by Germany on our way to Paris, so I think that's how. And then after I think we were in Paris for 2 days as well. And then after Paris, we went to Amsterdam. And yeah, that was basically it. I like how I find it kind of funny how like my Europe trip keeps coming up, because like I have like a couple of viewers who are from Europe, so like every time like you guys like come in, the conversation like almost always like starts to go towards like European countries, and then like of course when this conversation goes to there, I have to talk about my vacation there. Sorry. No. I'm not saying it was a bad thing. I'm not saying I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I just think it's a bit funny that it just keeps happening. Like I didn't expect to like talk about that vacation like so many times. To be fair, it's one of the most like interesting vacations I've had, because like it's probably one of the few ones where I'm actually going from country to country. Because usually vacations are like you just like stay in one country for like the whole of it, but this one you actually get to like kind of go from country to country. I think it's super cool that you get around the world so much. I guess so. It was like a thing that my mom kind of like signed up for. I think like it was like sort of a bundle, so like my mom got that. So yeah, yeah, that was good. I mean, that was pretty cool. Mm. Traveling fanboy. Oh man. Hey, hello Mark. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? Hope you are doing good. Hope you're doing good as always. My voice is still a bit raspy, but but it could be worse. I haven't really traveled in a while anyway. I mean, I don't travel like too far. I don't really travel like very far anyway. Oh wait, no, that's not what I meant to say. I don't travel. I don't travel very often. I mean, like I feel like most people don't travel as often anyway. I mean, traveling is expensive. Like a plane ride. Like a plane ride can cost like almost $1,000. Especially in Singapore where like everything is like a lot, or like especially in Singapore where like things are like really expensive anyway. I'm good. What's the significance of 613? Oh yeah, the tattoo on my arm. Yeah. I still have yet to actually explain that. It's actually supposed to be like my code number, but I'm not. But I can't really explain like what it means exactly. It's more of like a thing for like my lore video. Which I should probably work on a lore video at some point. I kind of want to, because like I did like have some ideas about some like VTuber lore, but I haven't actually like made anything yet. Probably because I'm like sort of still writing down like what I want to like do. Wait, well, are you more of a fanboy in private, or are you also an outside fanboy? Not sure how to call it. I think you mean like, am I like, yeah, I think you mean like, am I like openly a fanboy? I think that's what you mean. I would say I would say I'm pretty open. I would say I'm pretty open about being a fanboy, because I have actually like gone out. I've gone out with my friends like wearing skirts and stuff like that. So I would say I'm pretty open. For the most part, I usually like wore a mask. I usually wore a mask, because it just allowed me to look a bit more androgynous, because at the time I still had quite long hair. Right now I'm bald because of army. But I used to have like quite long hair, so I would usually like wear a mask because it allowed me to look a little bit more androgynous. So yeah, I just like did that, and then I would go out wearing like skirts and shorts and all that. So yeah, I would say I'm quite open. It's great. It's good. One of the good things about Singapore is that I feel like most people don't really like care all that much. I mean, I don't. I can't really say for certain, because like this is just my personal experience. But for the most part, well, at least for me, I feel like most people don't really. I feel like most people don't exactly care as much. So I never really felt like I was in danger whenever I dressed feminine in public. You're gonna get long hair when you get out army again. Yeah, probably. I'll probably grow it out again. Though it'll probably take like 2 years for it to get back to the length it was last time. Are you an experimental cat boy? Not exactly. My lore is actually not really related to like any experimental thing. But it'll be explained when I put out a lore video, I guess. I don't know when that will happen, but it'll happen at some point, hopefully. I just need to like kind of like put together everything first, and then I'll like make a kind of a short animation about it, maybe. So far, like I've never really had any negative experience being like a fanboy openly. If anything, I feel like people like alright. I feel like people are more sort of like surprised. But I don't think I've ever actually ever had. I don't think I've ever had people like kind of condemn me for it or anything, which is good. I remember I was at the arcade. I remember I was at the arcade once. And I remember I was at the arcade once with a friend. We were like playing some games. And then like I remember, and then like I was wearing like a skirt on that day. And then and then like out of nowhere, my friend comes up to me and said that some other lady like told her to tell me that I look good. So yeah, that was something. So yeah, that's just kind of something. I mean, yeah, yeah, it's just like one moment that happened. Man, I kind of do want to get like more like feminine clothes though. So far, the only feminine clothes that I have is 3 skirts, one like short shorts, and one like off-shoulder sweater. Yeah, I think that's. Yeah, I think it's I think it's everything. Oh yeah, and like a pair of like thigh-high socks, and a pair of tights. Though I haven't worn the tights in a while. Honestly, I honestly I don't really like the. Honestly, I don't really like the tights that I got because it's actually not it actually wasn't like how I expected them to be. I was expecting it to be a little bit more sheer, but when I got the tights, it looked like quite opaque. So I'm thinking to just go like find another one. I probably should have specified sheer tights. That way, like maybe because I bought it online, so it's not like I could like check. So I think I should probably go and buy like another pair that's like more sheer, because I actually really like I really like sheer tights and the like jean shorts combination. I like the short shorts and the tights combination. I like that combination. I want to dress like that. But first I gotta get the right tights because the ones I got are look like the ones that are made for winter or something. I've only like worn it like a few times. Once with my shorts and once with my black skirt. But I haven't worn it in I haven't worn it in like at least a year now because I don't really like how it looks. So yeah, maybe I might get like another pair at some point. I could probably get it like right now. I mean, honestly, tights shouldn't be like that expensive. The ones I got were only like $3, I think. Yeah, because the tights that I got, it was only like $3, I think. So they're quite cheap. So I feel like sheer tights shouldn't be like that much more expensive. Honestly, most of the feminine clothing that I got, they were actually quite cheap. It's probably I don't know if it's because of like the place where I got them, because I got them all online, and like all and like the most expensive thing that I've gotten was like a maid dress, and that was like I think like $16. And I've only worn it once, which was during like which was at a convention. That was like my first ever cosplay, like a maid dress. I mean, honestly, I honestly actually wanted to get like another one, but the other one that I wanted to get was like $30. So I decided not to get that one. I just went for a cheaper one. But honestly, I really wanted like the other one because the other one had like I really wanted like a dress that had like long sleeves and a shorter skirt, because I feel like if I had a shorter skirt I could actually like have the thigh-high combination that would actually I actually wanted that kind of combination. And also I didn't have any like proper shoes. I didn't have any shoes that actually matched it, so I just like wore the dress and then with just normal looking slide-on shoes. So I don't know, it gave like a weird like juxtaposition. Anyway, I don't know, I think we should probably go ahead and start playing the game. I think we've I think like the chatting thing has like gone on for long enough. It's man, it's half an hour already, damn. I didn't think I'd like actually be chatting for that long. I mean, it is fun to talk about like I don't know. I don't know why, but I feel like I have a lot of fun talking about being a fanboy. I don't know why, but it's kind of fun just talking about like what clothes I like the most, what I do, what I do, like how my different experiences and stuff like that. I don't know. It's fun to talk about that kind of stuff. Anyway. Anyway, let's go ahead and start the game. So all right. We enjoy talking about you being a fanboy. Fair enough, I guess. Anyway, so all right. So that's the disclaimer. Please take care of yourself. So yeah. So welcome to Do Not Take This Cat Home. So this is an indie game that I actually heard about on TikTok actually. So I was just like scrolling through TikTok and then I saw this guy talking about this game called Do Not Take This Cat Home, and apparently it's supposed to be it's yeah, apparently there's like some kind of there's like some twists and stuff like that. There has to be a reason why we can't take this cat home. But why would you not take this cat home though? Look at him. Look at those big yellow eyes. They're just begging for you to take it home. Come on, you can't not take him home, right? So yeah, it's an indie game that I came across, and would be interesting to see what this game is about. It's a horror game, so it's a horror game, and there's like some like scenes of like animal abuse and stuff like that. So yeah, if you're not comfortable with that, feel free to leave the stream if you need to. I can't remember. Did you play One Shot? I don't think so. I don't think I have. One Shot. What is that? No, I haven't. No, I don't think I have it on. I don't. No, I don't even have it like in my library. Hmm. Maybe I'll play it. It's actually not. It's actually not that expensive. Actually, it's only like. Wait, how much is it? It's it's only $10. Huh. I could probably get this and play it on stream. Okay, you have to, especially considering you like these RPG Maker type games. I do, yeah. So yeah, maybe I should get it. It's only like $10 anyway. Yeah, maybe I will. Meh. Anyway, go ahead and start this game. Why shouldn't we bring this cat home? You're not having a great day as usual. Why? Because it's raining? Fair enough, I guess. Oh, great. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. But in the middle of your walk, starts to rain. Typical. But maybe this is just a sign that you should have stayed home today. Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow. Right? You turn to head home when... Huh? What was that? There are only a few people around on the street. Makes sense due to the increase in missing persons around the area recently. Well, that and the weather. Just casually mentions that people have been going missing. Just casually mentions that people have been going missing. No reaction. Oh yeah, like 10 people have gone missing in this area. Oh yeah, that happens like every like Friday or so. It's no big deal. If I disappear, then cool. I didn't really want to live anyway. But none of them react to the sound at all. Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The ground dampened by rain makes your steps sound louder and more confident than you actually feel. Oh my god. Cat! I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming to save you. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the cold, dim light of the alley. At the end of the alley, the big cardboard box. It's a cat! It's a neko. Huh. Guess that should have been obvious. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. Black cats are really cute. I actually really like. I mean, other than like ragdoll cats, which are like my favorite cat breed, I also really like black cats as well. Just because like black cats can be so goofy sometimes. The funniest thing about black cats is that they can blend so well into the darkness. So like, so like it'll just be nothing, and you'll just see these eyes. Honestly, it can be kind of creepy too, but yeah. But the other funny thing, but like another like really funny thing about black cats is that sometimes the fur can be so black that all you see is just eyes and nothing else. So it just looks like they're a blob with yellow eyes, and it's like weirdly adorable somehow. Gets kidnapped. Oh dang, not again. God damn it, not again. I want to meet my friend today. Come on. Why'd you have to kidnap me today? Can't you do it like next Monday or something? It puts its it puts its front paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Yeah, you. So cute. And it definitely knows it. You've never had much of an opinion in one way or another about cats before. As if they're all like this one? It's a shock that they haven't found yeah. It's a shock they haven't already found a way to rule the world. You don't think you'd mind bowing down to a feline overlord? You look around the alley with a small frown. Who leaves cats in cardboard boxes these days anyway? Wouldn't they just jump out and leave the box eventually? True. Cat doesn't answer you. Obviously. What if it did though? What if this cat just suddenly busts out his English or something? It also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. It's just looking at you, as if waiting for you to make the next move. Okay, so I assume that when you choose to not take the cat home, you just sort of get like the the boring ending. But if you take the cat home, like some interesting stuff might happen. Sure, I'll take the cat home. What could possibly go wrong? Sure, surely rabies don't exist, right? You know one of the great things about stray cats in Singapore is that we actually don't have rabies in Singapore. Like we actually don't. So like a lot of people are actually like really comfortable with handling like stray cats because like there's no risk of contracting any rabies or anything because it just doesn't have it just doesn't exist in Singapore. Like we've somehow managed to eradicate all of rabies in Singapore somehow. I don't really know how we did that. No, I guess to be fair, you could catch like other things, but who knows? You know what? You reach into the box and pick the cat up, holding it out in front of you. Why not? No. Even meow probably my throat is fucked. You're all alone and, well, I'm kind of in the same boat myself, so... You bring the cat close. You didn't realize it was shivering up until just then. But it slowly breathes easier as it presses on into your chest. Why not stick together, right? At least for a little while. Purring. Oh my god, that's how you know a cat is comfortable with you. You think a little while will probably be more than a day. You'll be responsible and take it to a shelter tomorrow. But for now, get you out of the rain, okay? Cat just said, yes sir. You stop by a small local pet store for some cat food, and head back home. You live in a modest apartment. One bedroom, one bathroom. One you living alone in it. Sounds a lot like what my apartment would be like if I did live alone. I don't live alone. I live with my parents still, which is typical for like most Asian households. I mean like it's probably best to just like stay with your parents. I don't think people should be pressured to like go and live alone. I mean if they want to then that's great, but I don't think people should be pressured to like go and live alone. So it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long. Even if it is just a cat. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you watch for a moment as it curiously explores the new environment. Leaving the feline to its own devices, you set about making the both of you some dinner. You take out the can of cat food and open it with the tab on top. Nothing wrong with living with family, honestly. Yeah, I agree as well. Though honestly, sometimes though I feel like I want to live alone sometimes just because I don't know, just having like a whole house to yourself just feels, I don't know, freeing somehow. Even though even though for the most part my family doesn't really care about what I do, as long as I don't like break anything. So it's not like I'm being like restricted or anything, but I don't know, I feel like just being home alone would feel like would feel like kind of like cool. That's why like whenever I'm home alone, it always feels like kind of like it always like has this like ethereal feeling for some reason. You put some cat food on the saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you. It perks up at your beckoning and rushes over. Dang, this cat is already obeying this cat's already obeying commands. He was made for me. It looks at the plate of food and completely ignores it. Ah. Okay, never mind. Maybe it is just like a rare cat then. Not hungry, I guess. You try not to let it annoy you. Cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you spent your hard-earned cash on it. It's just a cat after all. I'll just leave it here if you get hungry, okay? Cat rubs its body against your legs with a purr. You smile. That's enough of a thanks for you. It follows you into the kitchen as you start on your own dinner. You decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Bread toasted, mayo and mustard spread, turkey and cheese and lettuce perfectly placed. Ow! You wince as you cut your finger on the knife while slicing a tomato. Stupid. Feel a little embarrassed for such a blunder and sigh, tossing the knife onto the cutting board. You're about to head to the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops up onto the counter. It sniffs at the knife and meows almost pointedly at you. No, cat, don't pick up the knife. Don't go near that thing. Don't worry, I'm alright. It was just an... You watch as the cat starts to lick lightly, but enthusiastically at the blood on the knife. At your blood? Vampire cat? You're so shocked that by the time you come to your senses, the knife has been completely licked clean. Cat sits back, staring at you. You feel a little uneasy. Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was a little weird. What? Sure, you're no cat expert, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do. Right? Meow. Meow, I guess. Well, regardless, you're not about to abandon a cat in need while it's still raining outside. Not after all your efforts. You're going to take it to a shelter tomorrow anyway. What's one night of awkwardness? Weird or not, it's just a cat. The rest of the evening, unfortunately, goes downhill from there. Even after covering up your fingers cut with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick at the wound. While you're eating your sandwich, while you're cleaning up the kitchen, while you're trying to watch TV, you gently push it away every... Oh god. I'll take you to a shelter, Quail. You don't need to, man. I already have a house. I've already got a house. You gently push it away every time. But you're starting to get worried at the strange behavior. What if it's got a taste for blood and thinks you're food now? You're not sure what you'll do if it starts to get more aggressive. You keep thinking about the cat food sitting in the corner, untouched. Oh god! Cat, calm down! Fine, we'll find you some blood, just not my blood. Maybe we can go kill like a bird or something, I don't know. Or maybe find a rat for you. Can you drink that blood instead? I need my blood for other things. Ah, come on, enough already! You shove it away a little more forcefully this time out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately, but before you can do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes off around the corner and into the hall. You sigh deeply. At this point, you're just worried that it's going to take a bite out of you in your sleep. Maybe a vet will have an idea on how to calm it down? You can only hope. You don't have many other options that are left other than tossing the cat out into the rain. After finding the number of a local vet, you can pick up the... Great. Power went out. Huh! The lights just... went out? Great. Just great. Ray must have knocked out the power. You check your cell phone only to find out that it's out of batteries. You must have forgotten to charge it before leaving out earlier. The outing had been so spur of the moment that it had no doubt messed with your usual routine. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. It's quiet. It's too quiet. The rain stopped? But then, why did the power go out? I think the cat chewed on the cables. Cat, did you chew on my cables? You know how expensive those are? God damn it, cat. You look outside. The sky is pitch black. What time is it? You turn to check the clock. Huh? Oh god, it says kill. And 666. And help. Cat, what did you do? What dimension did you transport me to? What the fuck are you, cat? Cat sits on top of your digital clock, staring at you. Thinking now, you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with power outage. But the numbers are lit up. And going completely haywire. Cat stares at you. It's completely still. You'd think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. Not giving off any indication that it's alive. Not blinking. Not even breathing. But... its eyes... this isn't normal. You're afraid. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. You consider tossing the cat out after all. But as soon as thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Those eyes hold you still. Even with your flashlight trained on it, pupils are large. What the fuck? The flashlight flickers. Oh no, cat! Stop! And the cat is gone. Fear immediately grips your mind. Silence punctuated with the rapid pumping of blood in your heart. It's overwritten as your ears slowly start to pick up the sound of static all around you. How is the clock working with no power? You don't know why such a question matters at the moment. but you feel as if having the answer will make sense out of everything that's happening. And order will be restored. But no answer comes to mind. But where's the cat? It's probably not actually a cat, is it? It's probably a demon or something. I mean, I know we joke about cats being demons all the time, but maybe this one might actually be an actual demon this time. You back away from the clock. I feel as if the air itself coils tightly and abruptly in response. Like a predator prepared to pounce. But waiting. Waiting. For your next move. But you're afraid to move. Are you a demon? I mean, I don't think I am. I am supposed to be a supernatural entity, so maybe I am a demon. I'm just a nice demon. I mean, if I was a demon, wouldn't I have horns instead of cat ears, though? Or maybe that's just a stereotype. Can't judge all demons. You're afraid to even take a breath. But you can't stay still forever, right? Whatever is watching you, you can already feel its impatience. It's too eager. You don't know how you know this, but you can sense it as clearly as if it had whispered. Oh god. I think the cat just spoke. He wants to mess with me now. He's done with he's done with the balls of yarn. Now he wants to play with me. Fuck. Come on, cat. Let's make a deal here. I'm a cat too. We don't have to do this. That's what a demon in disguise would say. No. Right into your ear. Right into your soul. It won't let you wait it out. Not that you could, even if it did. Can't stay here. You have to run. With this thought, a sudden primal instinct awakens within you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement. Action. But you're still weak from the fear's grip on your mind. Your legs tangle together under you in your haste, and you fall to the ground. Oh! Ah, my foot! I think I just, like... Did I sprain my ankle or something? Sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. At first, you think you've broken your ankle. But something warm and wet trickles down at the length of your foot, pulling underneath it. You hear the sound of metal scraping on tiles after skidding across the floor. If it had been kicked. Ah, did I step on a knife? Ah, shit. Oh god, that pain must be fucking unbearable. Like, I feel like getting stabbed has to be one of the worst injuries you can have. In terms of, like, the pain factor. I don't even want to think about it. Winded from your fall, you look up in the daze and see the object glinting in a strange light coming in from outside. The light pouring in from your now opened front door. Thoughts of how, when, who, what, in regards to your inexplicably open door screech to a halt, as your brain finally identifies the metallic object you've been staring at. It's your kitchen knife. And still tinted red from your earlier blunder? That's not right. Wasn't it completely licked clean by the... You gulp dryly at the pain in your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on your living room floor to be stepped on, instead of resting on your cutting board in the kitchen where you left it. No. No, fuck you. You spy something in the darkness just beyond the knife. It spies right back at you. Cattle. Murderous cattle. A pair of glowing golden eyes come forward as the cat emerges from the shadows into the light from your doorway. It pans lightly over the knife, as if skipping in delight. There he goes again. Vampire cat. Told you. And bends down to lap at the blood dripping from the blade. Your senses slowly begin to overwhelm you. The chill of the air as it starts to suffocate you under its weight. The sound of your shaky breaths, discordant against the static now piercing your skull. The dryness on your tongue spreading to your throat. The incomprehensible sight of the stray you taken in, licking away at your kitchen knife, once again completely clean. The scent of blood from the fresh wound on your foot. What? Golden eyes slide up to you as if in response to your sudden realization. Blood. You're hurt. What is bleeding? You're bleeding. You're bleeding. Cat barely moves, shoulders twitching as if just considering the act of pouncing forward. But you're already on your feet and out the door. You run, or rather limp, down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red. But there's a strange light emitting from nowhere that casts everything else in white. Houses, the trees, road, even you. Everything. Except your blood. You can just barely glimpse the bloody imprints on your injured foot leaves in your wake with every impact it makes with the ground. It hurts. It hurts. You can't stop. You don't stop. Not when the shadows grow around you. Not when you feel the gaze of eyes all over you. Not when the road ahead of you is darkened by a long shadow of something behind you. Even then, don't stop running. Because if that's the cat right there ahead of you, then what in the world is behind you? I think we keep running. I don't really want to know yet. Oh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Ending 0, it begins? What? Okay. Huh. Oh. Oh. We're still going. I thought we ended already. Maybe this game actually has like more routes than I thought. Weather is absolutely perfect today. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. You tentatively allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go or what you could do. Maybe even who you could meet. You're so deep in thought that you almost miss it. Demon cat. Huh? What was that? The sunlight only just manages to reach down in between the tall buildings on either side. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward, the loose gravel and scattered debris on the ground softening your steps. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is a cat. Okay, so everything is the same so far. It looks so familiar, right? And again, it is a cat. Not many different ways for a standard black cat to look, after all. This one sure is a cutie, though. Just look. It's not glaring at you or hissing at you for getting this close like other stray cats have in the past. It's just sitting there, patiently, waiting for you to do something. Let's just keep taking the cat home. Aw. Come on. Come on, cat. Live a little. You look so sad. I'll take you home, even if you're a demon. Well, why not? Right? Oh, it's happy now. Such a cute cat, even if it is gonna be revealed to be actually a demon. I wonder what the twist would be, actually. Who knows? You barely reach out your arms where the cat eagerly leaps into them and climbs up onto your shoulders. It butts its head into your temple, nuzzling against it. You can't help but smile at the cat's enthusiasm. Get you out of here, yeah? On the way home, you briefly consider getting cat food. But that would be a waste of time. You shrug the odd feeling and move on. In a modest apartment. Yeah. Simple apartment. I get it. Ooh, new choices. Why don't we do something with the cat? It seems to like us after all. What? You play with the cat? Worthing was probably bored stiff sitting in that old box all day. Just watching crowds of people walking by them. Ignoring them. You can't just leave them alone as soon as you're home. A little interspecies socializing won't kill you, right? Meow. Aw. You just want some attention, don't you? You wanna play, huh? He said, yeah, bro, come on, let's play. Okay then. Let's play, though. Oh, laser pointer, hell yeah, I wanna do that. I've seen so many videos of people using a laser pointer to mess with animals, it's so funny. Cats are curious creatures by nature. They're also natural hunters. Sort of. Why not pass the time by letting the cat hunt after something you'll never quite understand? That sounds a little mean when you think of it like that. But it's not like the cat will know anyway. Ignorance is bliss, or so they say. So, you dig out your old laser pointer from your long-gone dreaded days of group presentations in school. You flip it on and see that even after all this time, the batteries still work. You get a little kick out of aiming at a mirror hanging in the living room. It reflects off the glass, making a little red dot appear on your knee. The cat cautiously walks over, stopping every few steps to cast a look of suspicion at you. When it finally reaches you, it lightly presses a paw to your knee, like it's trying to catch the dot of red light as casually as possible. You manage to hold back a chuckle. Not that it really matters. Wait, what is that like rising sound I'm hearing? Is that part of the music? I have no idea. It hasn't paying attention to you at all. It's entirely focused on the light now resting atop of his paw. You move the light a little higher above your knee. The cat reacts immediately, trying to pin the light down. But the next second, you've already moved it to the floor, I wanted to gaslight you about the rising sound as a joke, but I'm too lazy. Bro, why? The cat jerkily follows, and attempting a more energetic pounce when you shift the red dot. Over here, over there, and over there. By the couch. On the couch. Oh. Cat might be ignoring you, but you're certainly enjoying yourself. It's been a while since you've laughed this much. You're laughing so much, in fact, that you accidentally shift the red dot into a lamp beside the couch. In its haste to get the light, the cat leaps onto the lamp, sending them both to the ground. Shit. That was my mother's lamp. No! Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Why does he look so evil now? What the fuck? Cat is sitting in the middle of the former lamp's broken shards. Back hunched, its head whipping around the back and forth as if in a panic. You quickly turn off the laser pointer and rush over. So sorry. Are you okay? Are you hurt? You reach in to pick up the cat and check for any injuries when... Oh! Ow! Yep, I don't think he's happy. He's like, what the fuck did you make me break something, you asshole? Ow! Hey! The cat swipes at you, claws extended. It backs up and twitches away, making frantic half-turns in various directions as if looking for something. Or waiting for something to appear. Ow. Jeez. They hurt, you know? You hold the hand with the scratch close to your chest. It's bleeding, but it's not too big. You're more annoyed than anything, but... Oh god. Yeah, this cat is feral. He is feral. Immediately your annoyance starts to bleed into concern. You watch in shock as the cat starts to run around tearing at the carpet, sofa, your armchair. You want to stop it, but you're afraid of getting in the middle of its rampage. Yep, this cat's gone mad. Man, after that, after breaking a lamp, you consider calling a vet for advice on how to calm it down, but for some reason, you feel like that wouldn't be a good idea. What happened to you? Is it... An idea comes to you, or rather, realization? You grasp the laser pointer, aiming it safely away towards the floor in the middle of the living room. Thinking. Hoping that the cat would calm down if it found what it was looking for. You turn on the laser pointer. Cat? You see this? The cat's reaction is immediate. Oh! Oh god, that's not a cat anymore. That's a tiger. You screwed up. In the span of mere seconds, you watch as the cat spies the red dot from its perch on the shredded armchair. Leaps high into the air. Changes in... Oh my god, it's a fucking panther. And slams down the dot on the floor with a weight and force that shakes the whole apartment. Maybe even the whole building. Are you feral? No, I'm not. Do I sound feral to you, Muck? I would never be feral. You wonder how dazedly how none of the other tenants have rushed over to complain about the noise. Yet, as you stare at the sight in front of you, the cat has somehow grown in size. Eyes bulging and glowing, tail thrashing, teeth enlarged, bared and covered in alarmingly bubbly froth. Its giant claws rip and shred through the carpet, through the floor tiles, and even below them, ravenously trying to get at the red dot. Your hands are shaking. You don't know what to do. You feel trapped. You have to get away. Get it away from you. You slowly back up towards the door. The light moves with you. Oh no. Instinctively, you flick the light away. This way and that. The cat stampeding after it. Oh boy. It just keeps breaking shit. How many more things have to break in my fucking house before this is over? Fast. Smashing through the TV, breaking the couch in half. Oh my god. Too fast. Bulldozing through the wall into the hallway. What? How big is this cat? I don't think that's just a cat anymore. I think that's like, I don't know. I think that's a Colossus cat. I have no idea. A chance. You turn intending to bolt out the door yet never come back. But in your haste, you forget something. You forget several somethings. You forget the laser pointer, gripped like a lifeline in your hand. You forget the mirror, still miraculously hanging on the wall next to the hallway. The laser reflecting off of it, putting a small glowing red dot on the back of your head. Oh, on the back of my head? How? I'm gonna lose my head! As you reach the door. Uh-oh. Forget that it's locked. Well, drop the laser pointer then. Whoa! You don't even have a chance to turn around before the cat lunges all the way across the room at you. Ah! My face! Cat, stop! The laser's not there anymore. Stop! You're torn to shreds before you could even blink. Ending 12? How many endings are there? 12? Also, it seems to change every time we click continue. Weather is absolutely perfect today. Maybe luck is trying to find a turn around. So all this is the same. A cat sounds the same. Actually, I just noticed there's a whole skip thing. Can we do that? What happens if I don't take the cat home? Sadly, as cute as a cat is, you never take this thing home with you. Well, damn, you didn't have to be that. You didn't have to be that apathetic. God damn, what the fuck? You just can't take it home with you. You're a responsible adult. Yeah. You are. There's rent and bills to pay for. Not to mention that you need to buy food to survive too. There's no way you could care for a cat long term, right? You can barely afford this little outing on your day off. Oh man. I mean, we should probably feed the cat for a bit, right? The cat must be hungry, right? You can't imagine that it's had much to eat since if it's so attached to the box it's in. So, doesn't exactly seem malnourished either. Surely it must have left the box to search for food then? For some reason, something in the back of your mind tells you that's not the case. And not to think of it, and not to think about it any further. Well, either way, you can't exactly enjoy your day knowing you left behind a hungry cat. Especially when you could have done something to help. So, what to do about the hungry kitty? Maybe there's some food lying around somewhere. Someone has probably thrown away a burrito or something, I don't know. Should I take a nap, Koiwa? I mean, up to you. Are you feeling tired? If you're feeling tired, go ahead. I'm not gonna force you to, like, stay up for my stream if you're feeling tired. Being a little tired. Well, do you want to take a nap? It's up to you, my man. You glance around the dark, dingy alley, and only see garbage bags, trash bins, empty cardboard boxes, and scattered litter here and there. If there were something for the cat to eat, surely it would have found it by now, right? But you don't want to just give up so easily. You keep looking. You look and only see garbage. You sniff and only smell garbage. You listen. Listen? What, you're listening to garbage? What are you doing? You just barely make out the sound of a faint scurrying by a trash bin a few feet away. Quietly, oh so quietly, you creep over to the bin. And... a rat? You lunge! You were very graceful in your attempt. You stumble and knocked over a stack of nearby boxes full of more trash. And as you stand up, grasp in your hand, it's a small mouse. Oh my god. We actually got a mouse! We got Jerry! The mouse squeaks and shrieks in distress, wriggling and struggling desperately in your grip. You're holding it too tightly and carefully for it to be able to bite or scratch you, though. It wears itself out and eventually looks up at you with black eyes. It's completely at your mercy. Oh man, what do I do? I'm sorry, Mouse. I'm sorry, Jerry. I'm sorry, Jerry. I want to feed this cat. Oh god, he looks scared. No! Jerry, don't look at me like that. The mouse looks scared, as if it can sense your intentions. It weakly starts to struggle again. Oh god, it's loud. The mouse is reluctant. Oh my god. Sorry, Jerry. Cat is hungry. You feed the mouse to the cat. The cat tears it apart instantly. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh god, the sound. The mouse's pain squeaks and squeals pierce through you until they are abruptly cut off. Satisfied, the cat mews happily at you, red tinting its fangs. The cat curls up in its now blood-stained box and goes to sleep. You take the chance to leave. A well-fed cat will likely follow you home after all. And cute as a cat is, you really can't afford a pet right now. Still feeling a little guilty about the mouse, you decide to just go home. Okay, we're walking. Well, home sweet home. I didn't really want to touch grass anyway. Home is where I belong. After a long walk home, you finally enter your apartment. You head straight for your room. You collapse onto your bed, falling into a fitful sleep. Later, you wake up. to a squeaking and scurrying noise all around you. So loud and constant, they sound like screams. Oh no. I've been cursed! The mouse has cursed me! I didn't know the mouse was a sorcerer! I've been cursed! In the darkness of your room. Oh my god! You see the shifting shadows of hundreds of mice surrounding your bed. Try to run. Ah! You cry out as twin lances of pain race up your legs. You fall off the bed in your attempt to escape. The hordes of mice dodging you as you crash to the ground. You can't stand up. Looking back and squinting in the dark, you just about make out the source of your pain. Oh! Oh, they've eaten that up good. The flesh and tendons of your heels and ankles are mangled, bitten through your socks. No! No! Leave me alone! Desperate, you crawl with only your arms towards the door. The mice descend upon you. Holy shit. They've taken their revenge. They are taking their revenge. I must have accidentally killed the king or something because there's no way. Gnawing away pieces of you. You start to fade in and out of consciousness, but you still reach for the doorknob. Your arm heavy, weighed down by the mice clinging to it with little claws and tiny teeth. You manage to jostle the knob enough for the door to slowly swing open. Oh my god. They ate my arm off! But your outstretched arm suddenly falls to the ground, lifeless. The mice manage to shoot through the flesh and bone of your now dismembered limb. As a few mice creep forward to curiously inspect your arm, you stare blankly at it for a moment before sliding your gaze up. Oh god. Cat placed this mouse here there to bring you a horrible death. This cat is cursed! He set this whole thing up. In a newly opened doorway, there's a familiar looking mouse? Stares at you, the darkness in its beady black eyes. You can't begin to measure their depths. Oh! What the fuck? Nor the hatred pouring out from within them. All of it aimed at you. Oh! Ah. You collapse, hitting the floor as your other arm is eaten away as well. You're not sure how you're still conscious. The pain should be indescribable. And yet, you just feel a cold sense of loss. The mice have clustered along your back now, gnawing and ripping away between your shoulder blades, into your back, into your chest. You weakly cough up blood. Now my cough actually becomes useful. I could actually act that out. They must have damaged something important. You feel something being pulled out of you. They're pulling out my heart! This is why rats are better, mice are jerks. I mean, to be fair, I did feed a mouse to a cat, so they're just taking their revenge now. I didn't know if I had to die. Well, I did kill the mouse, so fair enough, I guess. And in between the moments that blankets of darkness fade out in your visions, you hear something wet plop on the ground in front of you. You pry your eyes open and see it in front of the mouse. Yep, it's my heart. I knew it. Weirdly shaped, red with your blood and pulsing. And... oh! That's your heart, isn't it? The other mice all descend upon it, abandoning your half-eaten body. You're losing a lot of blood. How am I still alive? I just got my heart ripped out. You feel sleepy, but you also feel anger? Yes. So much anger. You still live for a little bit without your heart. Dang, really? Huh. Never knew that. How dare they? How dare they? The last thing you see before your vision fails you is a pair of glowing eyes leering in from the darkness beyond the doorway. It's the cat! You can hear squeaks and shrieks of terror all around you. Low yowls, deep snarls, gnashing teeth, tearing flesh. As your remaining senses leave you, you smile weakly with the last of your strength. When something soft, slightly damp and sticky fur nuzzles your cheek. The cat has come to save me. Maybe this isn't the cat's plan. Maybe this wasn't the cat's plan after all. He came back to save me. Good kitty. 27? What? Okay, how are there this many endings? What the fuck? Well... okay, let's not take the cat home. And then, what if we leave the cat? You don't think it's a good idea to get the cat's hopes up of having someone to look after it if you're not willing to commit? What if it gets attached and somehow tracks you down back to your home? Oh, I missed that one. Wait. What did I say? You'll never get away. You'll never get away from it then. Sorry. See you around, I guess. Also, Eternal, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Hope you are doing good. We are just playing an indie horror game called Do Not Take This Cat Home. Apparently there's so many endings to this game. At first I thought ending 12 was like insane. Then I see ending 27. There's so many endings. And it took you this long to not take it home. I mean, the first few times I chose to take it home. And then, yeah, now I'm only just choosing to not take it home. Yeah, I'm basically just like choosing different endings. Yeah, seeing if I can find the different endings now. Sorry. You're around, I guess. You stand up, cat watching your every move. You make it halfway out the alley when the cat meows, almost pitifully at you. Oh, it's sad now. I'm sorry, cat. No. Nope. You need to nip this in the bud and get on with your day. It's what's best for the both of you. You leave the alley and continue on your way. Wait. What was I doing? In all the excitement of dealing with your furry dilemma, you'd forgotten that you still hadn't decided on what you were going to do for your day off. Ooh! What should we do? Movie, carnival, or dog park? Honestly, movie it is. It's been a while since a film came out that looked interesting enough for you to drag yourself to a movie theater. But there's a showing of one such film at the old theater. The movie was a little too niche to be picked up by the new cinema that opened right across the street. That's okay though. You're not exactly a fan of the crowds. And nothing ruins the experience of watching a new movie for you more than a noisy audience. Well, let's just go to the old theater. You eagerly buy your ticket from the kind old man in the booth and head inside. It's barren of any trace of other people, and the decor looks like it hasn't changed since the 80s. Maybe even the 70s. What is what you were counting on? You consider buying some popcorn. You can't help but be concerned that everything at the concession stand might be expired. Would they sell you expired popcorn though? That can't be legal, right? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it is an old theater. They might be able to get away with that kind of thing. I don't know. You move on and walk through the halls, finally locating the theater designated on your ticket stub. As expected, the theater your movie will be playing in is completely empty. Perfect. Pick a spot right in the middle, even counting the seats and taking into consideration the gap of the staircase. As you settle in, dim lights fade away, leaving the room pitch black for a few seconds. Before the screen flickers on, no commercials or trailers pop up. The movie just begins. Please, you shrug and let yourself get immersed in the opening scene. But just as you're getting into the premise, the doors open behind you, momentarily casting light into the room and ruining the atmosphere. Holding a frustrated sigh. It's a public establishment after all. The place can't exactly afford to stay open if you're the only customer. You try to refocus on the movie, but you sense a new presence slowly shifting around the theater, before heading in your general direction. What? Bro! Get out of my way! You gape in utter disbelief as the stranger shuffles down the aisle only to sit right in front of you. There's no one else here and plenty of places to sit. The stranger is also unusually tall. It's the Hat Man. It's the fucking Hat Man. Even with the stadium-like arrangement of the seats being on a somewhat steep incline, they're completely blocking your view. Can I just, move, I guess? You don't want to risk escalating the situation further. This whole thing is already making you uneasy. Why would they choose to sit right in front of you? Surely they know you wouldn't be able to see past them. Shaking your head with a passive-aggressive scoff in the stranger's direction, you reluctantly pick another, less perfect seat in the theater. But as you settle down, you see the strange person get up. Man, this asshole. Only to once again sit in the seat directly in front of you. You look around somewhat helplessly, as if waiting for someone to silently agree with you about how odd all of this is. Or at least inform you that it's all an elaborate prank. But there's no one else here with you. That's how you've always liked it, but you can't help but think that maybe it would be nice to have someone else here if it meant not being alone with this weird jerk. I just leave. Honestly, I'd probably confront him at this point. You hate confrontation. You hate confrontation. You can already feel your palms starting to sweat at the idea of it. Your throat's closing up and your body's starting to shake. You've always been more of a fighter than a fighter. But you paid for this ticket. You've wanted to watch this movie for ages. And now this total stranger has ruined the entire experience for you. You're all alone in this theater. There's no one will help you if something goes wrong. But you're angry enough that you ignore the signs of your body begging you to put as much distance as you can between yourself and the stranger. You stand up. Even standing and higher up on the incline, the stranger is still at least a head taller than you. What are you? It's the Hat Man. I swear, it's the Hat Man. He literally has a hat. It's the fucking Hat Man. You guys know that, like, thing about, like, shadow people? There's, like, this thing called the Hat Man. The movie continues to play in the background, but you feel as if a hush immediately falls heavily over the theater and your movements. Honestly, it makes me think of the Crooked Man. Isn't that an SCP? That's an SCP, isn't it? Wait, no? Okay, then okay. In that case, I don't know what you mean by the Crooked Man, because the only Crooked Man that I know is the SCP. I don't know. Is there a character called the Crooked Man or something? I'm not sure. Also, it's getting cold. I want to get my jacket. Oh, there is. I didn't know. I only know him from the movie, so he likely started off elsewhere than the SCP Foundation. Wait, what movie is that? I don't think I know that movie. Maybe could you tell me the name of the movie? I want to Google it later. If you can sense a stranger anticipating what you plan to do next. Literally called the Crooked Man. Oh, huh. Is it a horror? Is it a horror movie? Is it a horror movie, or is it just called the Crooked Man because I don't know? Yes. Okay. I could have guessed from the name. You square your shoulder and force a little bass into your voice. Hey! The effort makes your voice come out more harshly than you intended, like a sudden and vicious bark. But you figure they deserve it anyway. You're being a real jerk, you know that? What are you playing at, huh? You trying to piss me off? The silence that follows your words is deafening. So much so that you glance at the screen only to find that the movie has paused? Your attention is ripped back to the stranger in front of you as they shift slightly. Like a small animal trying desperately to anticipate the moves of a predator. You don't move an inch. You don't look away. You don't dare to blink. Instead, your eyes widen as the person's head turns. Then turns some more. Then turns more. Beyond what should be possible. Neck bones cracking. To face you directly. Ah. You can't move. Wide, glowing eyes resting above a wider, grinning mouth gaze down at you. The stranger opens their mouth. What comes out is something impossible to comprehend. Oh god, it's voice acting. Sir? Are you the cat? The voice is endlessly deep and creaks like a weighty door, foreboding and oddly melodic. Luring. But it also snaps you out of your terrified trance, and before you know it, you're already out the door. I am out of here. You run through the halls of the empty theater, heading for the exit. You feel something watching you from behind. You're afraid to look. The exit is now in sight. You sprint forward and burst through the doors. You look around frantically and spot the crowded cinema across the street. People! That's what you need. Safety in numbers and all that. Without thinking, you rush into the street when a sinking sensation crawls down your spine, completely compelling you to look behind you. Do I look behind me? The game's telling me not to, but it is still giving me the option to. The emissary of the kitty cat. Maybe. I feel like I gotta blow my nose actually. Alright, I just blew my nose. Still a bit blocked, but yeah. Maybe I am developing the flu after all. I don't know what's going on. I should probably go and like use the humidifier I have in my room, like after stream when I go to sleep, when I go to bed. Despite your resistance, you feel your head turning to look back on of its own accord, while in the middle of the street. He has the cat! Eternal, I think you were right. The emissary of the kitty cat. I know, you were right! What the fuck? You catch a glimpse of a grotesque-looking person standing behind the glass doors of the old theater, watching you intensely, cradling something in their arms. Something familiar. But... Ooh! Oh, I'm gonna get hit by a car, right? Whoa! Yep. This is why you look left and right before crossing the street. A glimpse is all you get as the truck speeds forward and crashes into your body. You're killed on impact. Your body splatters across the road and crushed further under the heavy tires. Well, that's ending 16. Okay then. Okay, what happens if I... Alright, I want to see what happens if I don't look back. What kind of ending will I get? My dude, shut up. You're creepy. What if I go to the new cinema? Refusing to even risk a peek over your shoulder, you rush across the street to the new cinema theater. You didn't realize that it felt like you've been surrounded by some kind of dreadful pressure. Until it very suddenly vanishes, leaving you feeling more than a little shaken. But at least breathing becomes easier. You think it's within your best interest to repress everything that just happened. Yeah. Deciding to wait for the movie you've been anticipating to be available on DVD or streaming, you join the long line outside the new cinema. By the time you've reached the ticket booth, you just want to get inside. So you pick a movie at random and take your ticket from the tired-looking teenager manning the booth. The decor is chic and sleek, and the inside is bustling with people. Not what you're usually into. But it's kind of nice not being alone. Even if you feel a little lonely watching families and groups of friends laughing among themselves. You get some popcorn, but the lines at the concession stands are long and the prices are criminal anyway. You go through the halls, and follow the signs in the theater designated on your ticket before heading inside. You sigh at the sight of the absolutely crowded theater. You head towards a seat, only to be told by the person next to it that it's being saved for someone. This happens a few more times before you finally manage to get yourself settled into a seat annoyingly off-center to the screen. But the screen is at least visible, not a little too close. You grit your teeth and bear it. Doesn't our seat at least have like a number that we can sit or something? Like I feel like normally when you buy a movie ticket, you usually get to book a seat. But I don't know, maybe the cinema is different. Maybe you're just supposed to find a seat at random or something. I don't know. Whenever I got tickets for a movie, we always book the seats. We don't just find a seat at random. The lights fade out, but the chatter doesn't. The rest of the audience seems content to talk through the commercials and even through the trailers. You figure the chatter will stop when the movie actually begins. But it doesn't get even slightly quieter as the opening scene starts to play out. You sigh out loud, not thinking anyone would hear you anyway. This is why you avoid movie theaters like the plague. Oh! Flashbang! Suddenly, the screen changes, showing the face of a black cat. A familiar black cat. Confused murmurs fill the room. But then, the cat on the screen meows. That is an interesting meow for a cat. The sound is strange and not at all like any cat should sound. Haunting. Almost melodic. And later as if made of multiple voices of different creatures. Creatures that would probably never say that. You sit in confusion, wondering why you haven't already gotten up and left to complain to the cinema staff. But then, you hear it. It's scattered and dissonant at first, but among the crowd, people start to chant along with the cat on the screen. Oh god. Oh my god, this cat is starting his own fucking cult. The Black Cat Cult. The ultimate cult. Soon, the entire room is chanting in perfect unison. Everyone staring intently at the cat on the screen. You're feeling strangely drawn to the screen yourself. The compulsion to stare blankly like the others isn't that strong. For now. Also, you start to notice out the corner of your eye that some people in your immediate vicinity are looking at you. No. They're outright staring holes into you, even as they continue chanting. They don't miss a beat as they slowly begin to frown at you in blatant disapproval. Their scowls deepen as time goes on, as if they're getting impatient. I am out of here. This is too weird. I need to get out of here. Gathering your courage. Or perhaps putting your fear to use. You stand up, fully intending to leave the theater. And everything comes to an abrupt stop. All of the chanting stops. Even the cats chanting on the screen. You tense can risk a glance around the theater. They're all staring at you. Every single one of them. They're not moving. They're not even blinking. You swallow. Throat suddenly dry even though a nervous sweat completely soaks through your clothes. You highly doubt that sitting back down will fix the situation. Your legs are shaking under the audience's unnatural intense scrutiny. But you force yourself to step forward and forward, until you finally reach the end of the aisle. You feel their collective gaze even worse on the staircase. All their heads have turned uncomfortably to the left to look directly at you. The screen illuminates their faces, making clear their blank scowls. They seem even more upset than they had been minutes ago. Identical frown lines digging between their brows. You keep going, the heavy atmosphere becoming more and more oppressive with every step. You're so tense with anticipation that you fully expect someone to grab at you from behind. But no one does. You don't hear any of them even get up. You exit the theater, holding your breath as the doors close behind you. You briskly walk through the halls, putting as much distance as possible between you and that theater full of people. Finally reaching the lobby, you just barely manage to catch yourself from falling to the floor as you gulp in huge gasps of air. You expect to feel relief as your breathing calms, but you feel a lingering sense of dread that only spikes once you finally notice it, as well as its source. You look up, and your stomach sinks. Oh shit. Why? Oh! All the people in the lobby area of the movie theater. Everyone in line at the concession stand. All of them staring at you. And they look even angrier than the people in the theater. You don't hesitate this time. You duck your head, avoiding eye contact, and leave the cinema. You ignore the glares of everyone in the ticket booths and the lines leading to them. You make your way home. Whenever you dare look up at someone on the way, you flinch at the blatant anger, fury, and disgust on their face. You think you start to hear the faint sound of a cat's meowing behind you. Or maybe a kitten's. Doesn't matter. You just want to go home. You reach your front door and fumble with the keys, cowering from the looks of pure hatred on your neighbor's face as he stares at you from his door. Finally, you get inside your apartment, lock all the locks on the door, and slide down with your back against it until you're sitting on the floor. You allow yourself a moment to breathe, Now home. Your heartbeat calms and your fear slowly bleeds from you, leaving you feeling strangely empty. You pass the kitchen, head to your room, and slip under the covers of your bed, trying to fall asleep. Maybe it's all just a bad dream. As you fall into a fitful sleep, sure to be full of nightmares of glaring eyes. You try to ignore the ever-increasing sounds of cats meowing and yowling in the distance outside your apartment. Black sheep. I am the outlier. How many endings are there? There are so many! This is 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, wait, 27, 28, 39, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 4. There's 40! It says at the top. Oh. Oh yeah. I didn't even notice. Whoops. Also, I've got like snot leaking from my nose now. Great. I think my runny nose is coming back. Yeah, my runny nose is coming back. I really gotta get I really gotta a humidifier. Like, oh my god, why is it coming back? Is it because it rained today or something? God, my nose. Wait, cold the nose now. It's running. Well, you know what? Let's take the cat home this time. I think all this should be the same, so let's just skip. What if I do something alone instead of with the cat? Like what? Honestly, I'd probably take a nap. You're a little tired from the events of the day. Making life-changing choices like committing to the responsibility of caring for another living creature really wears you out. You could definitely use a nap. Ugh. You head to your room and get dressed in your pajamas, before you decide to grab a glass of water from the kitchen. You head back to your bedroom, ready for a much-needed nap. Oh, cat wants to play. Whoa! Only for the cat to race past you through the open door and jump onto the middle of the bed. It takes its time kneading at the sheets before settling down and closing its eyes. Sleepy cat. Well, that was fast. You frown thoughtfully. Now that your mind's on it, you find yourself really craving a nap in your own bed. There's no way you're sitting on the couch. Certainly not the armchair. Which means you should... I mean, why not just sleep next to the cat? I mean, hopefully there's some space. How big is our bed? If our bed's big enough, we could probably sleep together. You shrug. What's the harm in sharing a bit, right? You both have had a long day after all. You try to carefully avoid jostling the cat as you lay down, but he immediately scoots over and curls up against you anyway. Aw, affectionate cat. I like it when cats get really affectionate. It's really cute. I like when cats just like rub their face against you. It's really fucking cute. You smile. Sweet dreams. Hmm? You feel like you slept for a long time. You feel a warm weight on your back. You don't see the... Oh. Mystery solved then. You feel comfortable? You consider getting up. But as soon as the thought enters your head, your mind fills with static and a deep sense of disapproval? That's just a cat telling you that he wants to stay with you. He wants you to stay. Don't go. Not yet? Not yet then? Okay. The cat, jostled by your attempts at movement, kneads painfully at your back before settling down again and falling back to sleep. You fall back into slumber too. It's night. You want to get up. Claws digging into your back like a warning. Tomorrow then, right? Did we not have to like eat dinner? Did we not have to go to the bathroom or anything like that? Okay. It's morning. You'll be late for work. The cat doesn't budge. You don't even try to get up this time. You just close your eyes and drift off again. It's the next day. This is the last several days. Or has it been weeks? Or longer? You're not quite sure. You're hungry. You don't know how long you've been lying down. You feel sore on your back, but also on your stomach, your arms, your face, everywhere. You can't remember your last meal, the last time you drank anything. Been sleeping all this time, but you feel exhausted, more tired than you think you've ever felt in your life. It feels like a giant hand is pressing you into the bed. You can't remember the last time you even considered moving. But somehow you know that you need to go back to sleep anyway. Everything will be fine if you just go back to sleep. You think you're hallucinating when the cat finally stirs. It stretches languidly before hopping up your back. You feel its feet padding through your still open bedroom door, its steps fading down the hall. You don't open your eyes. You don't move. You're afraid you don't remember how. You're afraid that the static will return if you try. But you eventually do try. Can I move? Or am I paralyzed? Has the cat paralyzed me? The cat has forced me to sleep for so long that I've now been paralyzed. Fuck. You try to prop yourself up in your arm. It's thinner than you've ever seen it. Thinner than you think should be possible. Yep. Yeah, there was no way that arm was gonna support my weight. The arm snaps under the weight of your body and crumbles to dust on the bed sheets. It doesn't hurt in the slightest. As if even your nerves have dried up and become as useless as... well, as useless as you feel in general. Just how long have you been laying in bed? You don't have much time to think about it. Your failed attempt at sitting up sends you tumbling over the side of the bed like a rag doll. Oh. Oh, yep, I think I'm just shattering. I'm gonna play No Man's Sky now. Have a great day, call you in chat. Alright, have a good playthrough, Kastara. Thank you for coming in, by the way. Hope to see you in the next stream, maybe. I mean, or you could lurk if you want to do that, but it's totally fine if you want to go play your game. Yeah, hopefully, hope to see you again in the next stream. Not sure when I'll stream again. Probably since I have the whole week off. Since I have the whole week off, next week, I'll probably stream on maybe on Wednesday next, maybe. And then maybe I'll stream on Friday. Yeah. But you think you're probably closer to being a ceramic doll, as your body shatters instantly upon impact with the floor. Your head rolls towards the door, letting you watch as the rest of your strewn body parts crack and crumble, and turn to broken ruin as your consciousness begins to fade. Oh, cat! Cat, don't play with my head. It's not a ball, it's a head. The cat strolls into your view, then, poking and prowling at the remains of your brittle limbs. Bad kitty, you try to say. But you think your jaw might have snapped off earlier as well. Almost as if sensing your attention, the cat walks over to you. Well, your head, at least. And you watch with your final conscious seconds as it lays down, curling its body around you. Now we'll be together forever, says the cat. It feels warm. Well, maybe another nap couldn't hurt. Just a cat nap. Yeah, just a normal nap that completely, like, fucking destroyed my entire body. The cat made me sleep for so long that I don't even have to move anymore. It just wants me to stay forever. Honestly, pretty on par with most cats, I think. At least cats that like you. They never want you to leave. I'll drink some water. Yeah, I already drank all the water in my bottle already. I think after this like next ending, I'll probably like go to the bathroom and then like refill my bottle. Where are we now? Oh yeah, we can see. Let's see. What else can we do if we take the cat home? Let's see. What can we do with the cat? What if we pet the cat? It's not every day you have access to a cute, fluffy animal. What else is there to do but pet it to your heart's content? You sit on the floor in your living room and click your tongue to call the cat over. Cute. He's so happy. The cat dashes over to you, immediately climbing into your lap. Poor thing. You would just want some attention, don't you? Alright, alright. You carefully pet the cat. A rub behind an ear, a scratch under the chin, a smooth sweep along the back. Good? He likes it. He likes it. You keep petting the cat in your lap, enjoying this bonding time together. But the cat starts to get restless after a while. I think he wants to do something else. Is there a way we can satisfy the cat? Can we like have the cat like not kill me? What if we clean him? I know cats don't like water, but I don't know, just brush him or something, I don't know. He was in a cardboard box in an alleyway, so he's probably not the cleanest cat. Upon giving it a second look, you realize that the cat isn't exactly clean. Not surprising, since up until you brought it home, it's been sitting in a dirty old box in an alley full of scattered garbage. For who knows how long. You've heard that cats can keep themselves clean, but maybe this is one of those times that a little human help couldn't hurt. You head into the bathroom and set things up, trying to remember how to wash a cat. You're definitely no expert, but you think the best way to get a cat clean would be carefully. You don't want to rush things. I don't think the cat would appreciate that either. You don't want to brush him too hard. You don't want to splash water on his face. Do it carefully. You think careful is the way to go. Cats aren't exactly fond of water, so you doubt you'll be a fan of an excessive amount of it. So you pick the cat up and place it gently in the sink before turning on the water. Oh, now he likes it. The cat is startled, but ultimately doesn't try to run away. Nice. Oh. You lather your hands with some soap and carefully give the cat a thorough half scrub, half massage. After a few minutes, you rinse the cat completely and gather it up in a blanket, drying it. Then you take a brush and carefully run it through the cat's fur. The cat seems like it's in heaven as you brush it. Some hairs are sticking to you, but you don't mind. In fact, quite a lot of fur is sticking to you. Oh no. You try to brush it away, but it won't come off. Guess you're up next for a bath yourself. You try to ignore the fur and finish with the cat quickly, but more hair keeps sticking to you. Your hands, your arms. Before you realize it, you're covered in fur that won't come off. It's thick enough that you try to just yank it off, but... Ow! What? Pain laces through the spot you tugged at. They've attached to me. It's my fur now! Upon closer inspection, you see that the hair is growing. Growing out of you. I'm turning into a furry! No! Ah! You can actually feel it now. Fur growing out your back, your neck, your face, your eyes, your tongue. Oh, yeah. It's even growing inside your throat. Oh, shit. As you collapse and start to choke on the thickening fur in your esophagus, the cat leans up to lap at the fur growing on your forehead, grooming your hair as thoroughly as you did for it earlier. You think it'd be sweet if you weren't currently losing air. Still, feels nice at least. Be looked after and cared for in some way. Even if it's just for a little while longer. The cat's careful grooming is the last thing you feel before you're no longer able to breathe. Damn. It seems like every ending is just bad. Every ending just ends up with me dead, or at least ends up with me being scarred in some way. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the bathroom and go fill up my water bottle because now that I drank all the water, all of the honey water, and now I just really gotta pee. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. I just realized I left my desktop audio on, but honestly, it wasn't too bad. Honestly, the music is pretty chill. The menu music is pretty chill, so yeah, it's honestly not that bad for like a BRB kind of music thing. That sort of worked out. Anyway, I'm back. I just got some more water. I've gone to the bathroom, and yeah, I'm ready for more. I'll probably do like maybe 2 more endings because there's like a lot of endings. I'll probably do like maybe 2 more endings, and I'll probably like call it a stream for the night. So yeah. Hope you guys are doing good so far in the stream. Hope everyone is doing good. If you want a drink of water, go ahead. Anyway, what if we don't take the cat home? What if we play with the cat? Aw, you just want a little attention, don't you? One day must be bored sitting in that box all day. You're not sure you're much of an interesting companion, but you're willing to do your best. There's gotta be something you can entertain the little critter with. But what? Check my pockets. You dig into your pockets. Find a small piece of string in your left pocket. Not very helpful. The string is far too short. An eager and excited cat leaping for it could easily lead you getting bitten and scratched. In your right pocket is a bar of chocolate. Oh wow, that's a big jump. How do you just randomly have a bar of chocolate in your pocket? Not too helpful either right now. Also, because I'm pretty sure cats can't eat chocolate. Just like dogs. Actually, most animals, they can't eat chocolate. It's poisonous for them, so yeah. Can't really do much with that. The only other thing you've got on you is your phone. Not much of anything the cat can play with, but there is something you can do. Yay, Snapchat filters. Photo montage. Well, that was fun, right? Well, you enjoyed yourself. With nothing else to do and no intention of taking the cat home, you decide it's probably best to just leave. You don't want the cat to get too attached after all. At least you'll have some memories to take with you. Okay, see you around, I guess. Good luck. Okay. Insert a... Your phone just got a message. Open it up and... Huh? What? Aren't I cute? Sorry, you spelled cute wrong. You spelled cut. It's a picture of a familiar looking cat. Huh? The cat does look cute and happier in the picture. But it's not a picture you recognize. What the heck? Did I? You didn't take this picture. You peek over your shoulder at the cat. The cat is simply looking at you. It mews sadly, as if pleading for you to come back. No, sorry cat, I have to leave. I got a business meeting. You ignore the cat and briskly walk out the alley without another look. What's gonna be the bad thing this time? Is the cat gonna crawl out of my phone now or something? Is the cat gonna like start stalking me on Instagram? Whew. That was weird. We're a good distance away when... Not again. You reluctantly look at the new message and... Don't ignore me. Beeped out. You decide to just go home. What the fuck? I know you're seeing these. Come back. Okay, that's enough. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh! What the shit? God, I don't want to know. I'll close my eyes. Oh my god. This cat is one health! Oh no. Can see you. And always see you. You can't hide. I'll always find you. Almost. What the fuck? Your eyes dart around nervously, certain that you're being followed. But there's nothing there. You're finally home, but you feel too shaken up for any relief to calm you down. You rush to the bathroom and slam the door behind you. Everything's okay. This isn't real. It's just like a bad dream. Everything's okay. You fumble in the dark to turn on the sink and splash your face with some cold water, hoping it will calm your mind and stop the hallucinations. Because that's all they are, right? Hallucinations? You are really regretting leaving home today. You must have been overworking yourself more than you realized. Yeah, that must be... Oh no. You jump as your phone alerts you to yet another message received. With shaking hands, you look at your phone. Hi, friend. Oh! What? Startled, you whirl around and instinctively jump back. You slip, smashing the back of your head into the bathroom mirror. You don't register the pain just yet, your eyes shifting wildly around the room. There's nothing there. Nothing at all. You feel dizzy. You dazedly feel the back of your head and examine your hand. You can't really see anything. It feels warm and wet. The smell of copper fills the air. The dizziness overwhelms you and you collapse on the bathroom towels. He's in the mirror! Help. You reach for your phone to call an ambulance. Batteries are dead. Man, my dude, can you charge your phone? Photo bomber. Why do you never charge your phone, you fucking idiot? All these problems is because no one ever charges their goddamn phone. Okay, I actually want to try the knife thing. I actually want to try the knife ending again, but I want to see what happens if I look back. So let's take the cat home. So then we do something with the cat, and then I think we feed the cat, I think. Oh wait, no. No, that's not that. Actually, what was it that? I have no idea. You know what? Let's just feed the cat. The cat looks hungry, so you decide to feed it. You're regretting not shopping for food earlier, as you don't have much left. Grocery shopping day is tomorrow, after all. You head to the kitchen and click your tongue, ensuring the cat follows you after. It leaps nimbly onto the kitchen counter and watches you as you search for meal options. Let's see. You find some things you expect. A can of tuna in the pantry, some leftover meatloaf in the fridge, and... Huh? What's that? Are those brains? Oh god. You realize there's a tightly sealed Tupperware on the bottom shelf of the fridge. You don't recognize it. A foul odor is leaking from the container. Whatever's inside can't be safe for human consumption. It sounds like the cat wants it, though. You know, the cat can have that. You know what? The cat can have that. See, if we just feed that to the cat, the cat can be happy, and we can get rid of whatever this thing is in our fridge. It's a win-win. But the cat seems excited about it, practically salivating over it. Still, you're the caretaker here. You're the one who needs to decide what's best to feed a hungry cat. So you'll feed it. What if we just feed it the mystery food? I have a feeling that's brains or something. I don't know why, I have this feeling that it's brains. Fuck it, let's feed him tuna. Cats like fish, right? Shrugging, you take out the tuna for the cat and the meatloaf for yourself. You put the frankly ominous container back in the fridge. Cat looks a little disappointed. Tough. You'll need to dispose of that weird... whatever it is, later. You open the tuna and spoon it onto the small saucer. You put the saucer on the kitchen counter next to the cat. You don't think you should be encouraging it to eat up there. But you figure it'll make up for electing not to feed it the toxic goop it wanted. The cat looks like it finds the tuna acceptable. You'll take it. Eat up, kitty. Meow. As the cat digs into its meal, you go about heating up the meatloaf in the microwave. While setting the time, you hear... Oh. You turn and see that the plate is completely empty. Whoa. That was quick. You need to pace yourself. Oh. Oh, I think it's gonna puke. What the... You watch baffled as the cat continues to hiccup, causing little bubbles to float out of its mouth? Did it eat soap? Cat, did you eat the bubble soap? That's... okay. You can process this. It's not completely out the realm of what's possible, right? Right. Best not to think too hard about it. Soon enough, the room is full of the floating bubbles. The cat releases a tiny... the cat... I combined final and tiny, because like the two words are right next to each other. The cat releases a final tiny bubble before yawning and laying down right there on the counter. Well, glad you enjoyed it. The bubbles haven't left the room or popped. They seem to be pretty resilient. Wait. What? What's that? As one of the bubbles floats closer to you, You see that there's actually something inside it. A tiny, furry fish? This is just getting weirder and weirder. Still, you can't help but marvel at the impossible wonder in front of you. You lift a hand. You extend the finger towards the bubble. Carefully press it against the surface. Oh! Hot piranha! The little fish inside lashes out, visually sinking tiny fangs into your finger. It doesn't really hurt that much at first, but then... Oh! Ah! Ow! What? Pain starts to climb from your fingers to the rest of your hand, past your wrist. Could it be some kind of venom? You fling your arm in an attempt to dislodge the fish, but... Oh no, they're all gonna pop. Yeah! You accidentally knock your arm into several of the bubbles floating around. More tiny, ravenous fish lash into your flesh. This cat just gave birth to furry piranhas that fly. What the fuck? You stumble back out of pain, you stumble back out of pain and a sudden bout of dizziness, only to bump into more bubbles, more fish digging their teeth into your back. Hurts. You're getting dizzy. You've got to get out. You deliriously try to stumble out of the kitchen, but the entire room is filled with the deadly bubbles. By the time you collapse to the ground, you're absolutely covered in tiny, angry, biting fish. Your legs, your torso, your arms, your face. The pain is unbearable. You can feel it in your skin, and your teeth, and your eyes, and your hair. And it's so consuming that you can't even feel yourself convulsing or crying. You don't black out. Your eyes are still rolling up into your skull when you gasp out your last breath. Holy shit. Yeah, so it seems like whatever outcome it has with this cat, it never ends well for us. If we ignore the cat, we die. If we take the cat home, we also die. I wonder if there is actually a good ending at all, or if the cat is just gonna kill us every time. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just call it a stream for tonight. It's like a lot of endings, and yeah, I don't know if I want to like go through all of them on stream. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and call it here. I know it's a bit of a short stream. It's only like 2 hours, but I mean, it's like pretty much almost 3 hours. But it's just like under 20 minutes or so. I know it's a short stream, but with my throat feeling like this and all that, I don't exactly feel good to stream for longer than 2 hours, honestly. I think one of the unfortunate things is that if my cough continues to persist, I might have to just like do 2 hour streams now. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know if any of you guys are still here or not. I'm sure you guys are lurking. Thank you for that. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Anyway, it's almost like 12 a.m. and I'm kind of feeling a bit tired actually, so I actually might go to bed early today. But I don't know. But yeah, anyway, just to have some like final thoughts on this game real quick. Do not take this cat home. I think what I like about this game is that it has like very interesting like endings. Like no matter what ending you choose, it seems to end badly for our protagonist over here. And I like how every choice you make seems to like have a have a I like how like every bad thing that happens to the protagonist is in some way related to what choices you make. Like us taking a picture of the cat, it ended up with the cat texting us and stuff. And then us brushing the cat caused fur to grow on us and some of that. It's like almost related in some way. So I like how this cat almost feels like some kind of like SCP in some kind of way or another. I don't know. It's kind of interesting now that I think about it. Yeah. So yeah, honestly, this game is pretty cool. This game is pretty cool. It's not like the craziest gameplay out there, but I like the whole like visual novel aspect of it, and I like the different endings and stuff like that. I might try and get like all the I might try and actually like get all the endings off stream, see what kind of endings they are. But yeah, we've done at least we've done 9 endings. I'm surprised we've only done 9. It felt like we've done a lot more, honestly. That means we still have 31 more endings to do. That's insane. But yeah, that's basically do not take this cat home. What did you guys think of the game? Hope you guys liked the game as much as I did. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the game. I don't know what's going on in my nose right now, but I don't know. I'm like for some reason developing a runny nose again. So yeah, I don't know. I probably need to drink like more water and stuff. I should probably go use the humidifier. I may go switch away my chatting screen actually. I should probably use the humidifier that I have because like it probably helps in some way. Though the thing with the humidifier is that like I think like after like maybe an hour or so it like turns off. I don't know if it turns back on or anything, but I haven't seen it turn back on, so I'm not too sure. But yeah, I'm just hoping that hopefully my throat can like clear up soon, so I can like so I can feel so it will feel more comfortable to stream longer. Because right now it feels as though I'm there's like a ball in my throat or something like that. Like I'm pretty sure my vocal cords are like swollen, and that's why it feels the way it feels right now. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for tonight's stream. I'm also having a bit of a runny nose right now, so it's not really that comfortable to stream right now anyway. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end tonight's stream here. I know it's a short stream. Sorry for the short. I'm sorry that I've been doing a lot of short streams lately, but sometimes I just don't. Sometimes I just don't really like feel like doing like super long streams. I don't know if you guys actually come for like really long streams or what, but I don't know. Do you guys actually like prefer long streams, or do you guys like these like short 2-hour streams? I mean, short can mean at least I think that's a short stream because like considering I have streamed for at least like 4 or 5 hours, 2 hours does seem kind of short when you think about it comparatively. But I don't know. Do you guys like the short? Do you guys mind like? I hope you guys don't mind like the length of the streams. As long as you guys like enjoy yourself, I think that's good enough. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I wish I could stream more, but sometimes it's just you just don't really feel like that comfortable, and you just need to like take a break. So, yeah, I'll see if I can do like a longer stream next week, maybe. Yeah, I might do like another Omori stream next week, and maybe an art stream. I actually do have a commission that I have to work on. I actually have a commission that I have to work on, so I might stream that. So, yeah, hope to see you guys then. We can have like a fun like chatting session during the art stream. Honestly, one of the nice things about art streams is that it's pretty much just a chatting stream, but with just art in the background. So that'd be pretty fun. I mean, also listen to some nice music as well. So yeah, that'd be fun as well. But yeah, that's good. I think that's going to be it for tonight. Let's see if we can raid somebody, shall we? Who should we raid? Maybe we can raid someone who's playing like a game or something. What game? I kind of want to search up like a game. Let's see. What kind of game should I like search up? What's like something that like I can find like some small streamers on? I wonder if there's any like Minecraft streamers? Any like small Minecraft streamers I can raid? It's probably gonna be a lot of like big streamers though, because like Minecraft is a popular game after all, so it makes sense. Let's see, who can we raid? I am not too sure. Maybe this person? I like this person's model actually. I like how they call themselves a PNG tuber, but their model is like so fluid. Yeah, I like this person's model. Maybe we can rate this person. Well, how about that? Alright, let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Alright, let me just copy this so I don't misspell. We'll do /ray, Alright, here we go. Okay, so anyway, thank you everybody for joining me in today's stream. It was really fun to actually experience this game. It's pretty interesting, like horror game and stuff. I mean, it's like a visual novel kind of thing, but it was pretty cool as always. It was pretty cool. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the game as well. But yeah, that is going to be it. It was fun chatting with you guys at the start of the stream as well. I wish I could chat. I wish I could chat with you guys like more. Honestly, one day I should probably like do like a just chatting stream where I just like talk about random stuff. But I don't know. Maybe I'll do that someday. But I need to like find some topics to talk about before I even do something like that. But yeah, anyway, hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you guys next week for the next stream, the hyperfixation stream. maybe. But yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you guys next week for the next stream, probably on Wednesday. So, bye bye.